Good morning, collective. Hope you're all doing well. Just cleanse that energy, ground into the higher vibrations for the day. Okay, I'd like to invite Spirit in to give us guidance and clarity for the highest and greatest of good. Okay. Alright, on the break we've got the Fool in reverse and we've got the Empress. They're both in reverse? Yeah, the Fool and the Empress in reverse. Okay, so there's new journeys, but a little bit of naivety at the moment, so maybe starting projects that we weren't sure. That's what we'll get into it, we'll have a look. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have got Three of Pentacles in reverse, so there might be some delays on growth at the moment. What's the main energy of the day, Spirit? What is it? Thank you. Alright, we have the Hanged Man coming out first off. So this energy is, taking some time for reflection, balancing out what you've got going on internally and externally, taking some time to look at things from a different perspective. Maybe you need to get a bit more clarity on the current situation. What's the situation for collective right now? The current energy of this situation. Which area we're looking at? Thank you. Alright, so we've got the Seven of Cups as the current situation. So this is very much about abundance, bringing gifts in. Again, this is a reflection card, so we're looking at self-assessment and, we've got everything represented in the card, the Seven of Cups. As you can see, you've got lots of, you've got all of the suits in the deck, and it's all about gifts from spirit, gifts from higher realms, and assessing what it is that you've accomplished up to this point. There's been a lot of inner work done. This is the situation right now. So what is the action needed to be taken, please, Spirit? Collective. You've done the inner work. You've done the assessment. That's the situation. So and you've been reflecting on that, bringing it all together. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse. So water energy. This is your emotional, your intuition, your relationships card. So there's been lack of movement there. There's been some maybe forging ahead in the past where, or some resistance to forging ahead. Romance. Okay, so you're taking some time at the moment to consider, because you've put all of this into place. You've done a lot of inner work, and now you're wondering whether or not you're ready to open up and allow for somebody else's energy to come into that. So, yeah, all right. Why is that? Why is there some reluctance to opening up to new relationships? Thank you. Okay, the Lovers. Okay. Let's make some room here. Okay, there's reluctance to open up to energy because of Lovers. So Lovers, it's about divine union, and you might not have had the best of luck in past relationships. There's been some issues there, and but the Lovers is coming in, and maybe that scared you a little bit about sharing that life with somebody else. And it doesn't have to be necessarily a lover. It could be, you could have had issues with a lot of relationships in your past. People have misused, abused your trust. Yeah, okay, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, lack of wanting to take action here. You're reluctant to open yourself up again after some heartache, some losses. But the Queen, yeah. Maybe there's some kind of manipulation here that has not given you the best grounding in what relationships should be. But going back to this Seven of Cups energy, you've learned from this. Okay, this is past energy that you're resisting. Any resistance to love or to bringing in new fire and passion is going to hinder you. Maybe you're just not feeling very passionate right now, and that's okay. That's okay. but it's being open to it. You know, you have learned from this. This is your energy right now. Let's give it another shuffle. Okay, so on the break we had the Wheel of Fortune and we had the Ten of Cups. So this is these are really lovely cards. So things are going to be coming in your direction very soon. You can trust in the universe that they've got your back. There's been a lot of stagnation, I think, for you over the last couple of months, years, you know, last experiences, and maybe that's what's holding you back a little bit. Okay, what does collective need to know right now, Spirit? What's advice? What can you tell them from a higher perspective? Okay, all right. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so yeah, you've had some inner turmoil. Maybe you're looking for some perfection. That could be holding you back a little bit right now. If you've done so much inner work, but you're still coming up with some turmoil, some issues, and some reluctance to open up, then yeah, maybe you're feeling a bit burnt out. And I don't blame you. The energy's not been great. It's been quite heavy, hasn't it? So, all right, where do you want me to go? The Love Oracle. All right, let's get the Love Oracle, because I feel that this is very much about romance. Okay, what does collective need to know, Spirit, to face these challenges of opening up? Okay. Thank you. Alright, so not enough, lacking confidence, self-sabotage, ego, fear and frustrations. That flew out straight over the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you could be, I'm feeling this, you're lacking confidence in yourselves at the moment, maybe, and rightly so. You know, I don't judge, I'm not judging this, because I know exactly how you feel. I mean, we're all one, right, at the end of the day. Somebody's really, or many people have really broken your confidence in the past, but it's not, remember, we're not alone, and this is what we've healed. There are people out there like us who are ready for this kind of love. Okay, tell me about the Queen of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. Okay, love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. Yeah. Maybe this is what we need to be doing. Like we've done a lot of work on healing and self-love, but remembering that, giving ourselves some affection, nurturing that within us, because the more that you do something for yourself, the more that you can do for other people, right? And what you give, you get in return. In theory, you know, we might not have had that experience, but was it coming from a fully open position in the past? Tell me about the Lovers, please. Spirit, what does collective need to know about these lovers? Super, thank you. All right, twin flames. Twin flames. Yin-yang balance, union, duality, complement, and polar opposite. Okay, so this is a divine partner coming in. I wasn't expecting to do like a love reading. I don't usually do love readings, but there we go. It's being sent to us. And ship. So this I'm going to put over the king for the Knight of Cups. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progress and arriving. Yeah, it's time. You've got to move on now from this. There's a lot of the energy that comes towards us. Sometimes it's not even our own energy. This is, especially if you're empathetic, you pick up on other people's insecurities, other people's negativities. And yes, you have had not great experiences in the past, but it's time to move on from that, because there is a divine union coming in for you, and it's going to be unconditional love. Tell me about the Hanged Man. There we go. All right, the Chaser is in reverse. Fear of abandonment, chasing, and codependencies. Yeah, you're moving on from this. That has been balanced out. So, yeah. Seven of Cups. Oh, okay, Mirror. And Mirror is in reverse. I had 2 mirror cards, the golden mirror and mirror, come out both in reverse. Narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided, mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inward. Yeah, this is the energy of, this is a reverse, so it's in the past. You've learned from that, you've gathered as much information as possible from that situation. So it's time to stop chasing. You don't need to be fearing abandonment right now. You can reflect on that. After having reflect on that, your ships are coming in. You can move forward and receive what you need to. The lovers that are coming in now, whatever partnerships are coming in, it is a twin flame connection, or it's a union and duality, balancing that out, whether that is within yourself. But I do feel that this is an external influence coming in. This is a gift of another person connecting on a divine level with the yin and yang balance. You can stop fearing putting your guards up with love. Tap more into your self-love and wholeness, affection. Be more affectionate towards yourself, and you are enough. Stop self-sabotaging. Spiritual advice. Thank you. Alright, practice self-reflection. Again, that came over. The Queen of Wands, and honour your unique journey. Accept with gratitude, growth and self-love. Past energies. Thank you. Face challenges together, unity, teamwork, resilience. You've shown an immense resilience in the past. Now you can trust in the universe and stay committed to your journey. Release the past and embrace your inner child. This is how your ships and your twin flame connection is going to come in. And I'm not a big, well, I am. I don't talk about it. I think twin flames are a very personal concept for each and every person. But we feel it. If you are a divine spark, if you have had that yearning, you just know that there's a part of you missing. That's very much the twin. I think that's why a lot of us struggle with this, because we go into relationships with these expectations that everything's as wonderful as we feel it's going to be, and we kind of get burnt quickly. But Spirit's really saying you can let go of that, embrace that inner child, get back into that naivety again, and that optimism, because that's what makes you beautiful. That's what's special about you. And us in the collective, that we hold this huge capacity for love, to share that, to be loved, and but we have to remember to start filling up our own cups, which we've done. I think we've just taken back control from past situationships, and now we've got to honour that journey, because that's who we are. We are lovers at the end of the day. We're not fighters. We're forced into warrior positions a lot of the time, putting these defences up. That Queen of Wands in reverse energy. It's like being cautious, being guarded, distrustful, mistrustful. But we've got to release that and be grateful. Yeah, self-love. Anything else that you'd like to give us advice on today, Spirit? Collective move on from, how can the collective move forward and honour this journey and open up to receiving the abundance of the universe and connection, finding connection, affirmation. Okay, I have the power to shift negative thoughts into positive ones. All right, yeah, it's your mindset here, guys. It's our mindset. We don't need to be guarded anymore. Okay, there is definitely stuff out there for us. I'm gonna get some timing on this. I know everything in divine timing, but let's have a look at the mystical moon oracle. timing on this? When can collective expect for these new unions to be coming in? Thank you. All right, you have the power to create the timing by taking action. All right, so that's very much you getting out there. Anything else? Opa! Next new moon. Next new moon. All right. Next new moon, you can be expecting some new connections to be forming. You've just got to be putting yourself out there. You've got to have the power to shift your negative thoughts into positive ones first off. And final, let's get underlying energy on the bottom of this deck, because I forgot. All right, so I had the King of Pentacles. Yeah. King of Pentacles energy. So yes, you've got mastery over this healing, over this guarding of your heart. All right, you are very much guarded now. You've got it healed. You've recovered. You are enough, and you've got just now to practice more self-love and shift into opening up to receive more into your life in abundance. Much love, peace and light. I hope that helped. Thank you, Spirit. Close down that reading.